What are you doing, chutney?
I'm just putting up. Hello?
It's just cyclists.
Putting up a post on our Facebook page.
Oh, I see.
About our latest video.
Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're off to Beaver Castle today for a little bit of reenactment. Parking charges for the 1st of July.
Yeah, it's £5 to park for the day.
Let's see people where you parked. We're waiting for 2 bacon cobs. We've been waiting probably about 10 minutes now, easily. Everything here is slow, including getting in. Now this might explain why it's so slow. Paramedic has just turned up. Looks like a lady's taken a tumble and cut her head quite badly.
Hi, two adults for the castle and gardens, please.
This bandage to get you into
All
the
right.
castle.
Do we have to book a tour or is it free flow in the
Free
castle?
flow. There is a tour at 11:30 if you wanted to do it.
No, it's fine.
We do
If
free
you can
flow.
just go, yeah.
Definitely free flow.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
That's outrageous, isn't it?
Unless it carries on for quite a while.
Charlie wants to see the demonstration of the guillotine, and it was advertised it would start at 11:30, but now we've been given the programme. They've changed it to 11.
Yeah.
And they don't even open the gates till 11.
Steep hill ahead.
They're not kidding, are they?
It is a steep old climb.
It's a steep old climb. My goodness me.
It's our first glimpse of the castle.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we haven't missed the beheading, as I think the reenactors realised that there were some problems with the published guide. These are our reenactors if you want to look them up. We found them in their camp, getting ready for battle. Nearby, some kids were being trained in battlefield medicine.
Keep going, keep digging in, keep digging, keep digging. Ah, that's my finger. Keep going. You're doing well. Keep digging. Where's the musket ball? Can you see it? Where's it? Oh, I can see it now. There it is. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it. Who's got it? You got it, you got it. Yay! We got a surgeon.
Hey boys.
Thank you, Master Surgeon. It was about cleanliness. Very much stay clean. Very much.
Fine now, isn't it?
Yeah, and then it's all about washing your hands. Obviously, cleanliness is very important. But you wash your hands. That's good.
We love reenactments, so if you know of any more around the country, please let us know in the comments.
Oh, the guillotine's going to be starting. Yeah. I think. Go and see the guillotine, everybody.
So welcome and good morning. We are the Children of the French Revolution. We're the UK's only French Revolution reenactment unit. As you can see here, we have got in its full glory a full-size working national razor, the guillotine. When you look at this machine, what do you think of it? What's your perceptions of it? Does it look quite gruesome?
Yeah.
Horrific? Horrible?
Yeah. Very gory.
Very gory, but it was designed actually to be a fairer, more equal way for people to be executed. Okay, it was about equality. Everyone would die the same way. A very common way of death before the guillotine, if you were of high birth, you would be fortunate to be beheaded, likely by axe or sword. Sometimes with execution by axe or sword, if you were late in the queue for that day, the weapon might be blunt. So there was actually records of one person being beheaded by sword, and it took 14 strikes of the neck to finish the person off. And they were still alive while the blade was coming down and not fully finishing them off. So, if we can start getting some clapping. Ready? Keep going, kick on, more. Are we ready? Ready? Here we go! 3, 2, 1. Off with his head. Come forward. But you might question, how long might have they been alive? So a scientist during the time who actually did get guillotined, he actually asked to do some tests where he would blink constantly, waiting for the blade to come down. And he stopped blinking after 14 seconds. So his eyes were still blinking.
Right, they're beginning to form up now, so we might be in for a battle soon.
There's only one deal. Let you
For the Redcoat infantry, that consisted of moving as blocks of infantry round a field, pretty much, firing mass volleys at the enemy until hopefully either they're running away or you're retreating. Ladies and gentlemen, what you can see on the left-hand side of the battlefield is the red-coated infantry covering the riflemen as they get ready to engage the French. This is very typical of the time. The red-coated infantrymen fired mass volleys, as you're about to see. And the idea behind those is you take out more troops on the other side than they can take out on your side, and hopefully the enemy will run away. As you can now see, the riflemen are coming up in their pairs, their skirmishing pairs. The idea behind these pairs is one man is loading in the rear rank, while the man in the front rank is engaging the enemy. This can be used both to advance and retire, and is the basis for a modern British military doctrine as the training for these men.
Banded together. He is a sapper, so had the British put all this wood across the road, his job would be to clear that wood. He carries a very fine axe.
One of the things you'll notice about the British Army is how colourful their uniforms are. A lot of people think that the red jacket was chosen to hide the colour of blood on the battlefield, that it was meant to make the soldiers to the left and right of them not see their comrade bleeding, and thinking that there was men still at either side of them. This is entirely nonsense. The main reason behind the red jacket goes way back to the English Civil War. After Cromwell had beaten King Charles, he formed what was called the New Model Army. And in order to equip this army, he needed one colour of dye that he could use on every uniform to make them all look the same as they were training. The cheapest dye he could get his hands on was a colour called Madder Red, or just a red dye, and he chose this because it was the cheapest one he could get his hands on in mass quantity.
Fixing bayonets is an ominous sign for the French. I think we can all imagine what's coming next.
See?
I think that almost deserves a round of applause. Well done, the chaps down there.
We thoroughly enjoyed that.
Beaver Castle was first built immediately after the Norman conquest of 1066 and has since been rebuilt at least 3 times. The surviving structure is a Grade 1 listed mock castle dating from the early 19th century. During the English Civil War, it was one of the more notable strongholds of the King's supporters, and King Charles spent a night here on his way into Lincolnshire. Beaver Castle has been the home of the Manners family for 500 years and the seat of the Dukes of Rutland for over 3 centuries. It is currently owned by David Manners, the 11th Duke of Rutland, whose direct male ancestor inherited it in 1508. Chimney sweep. This is the beer cellar. Flagons of beer. Someone's a bit legless. Several films and television programmes have used Beaver Castle as a location, including The Da Vinci Code and The Young Victoria, and it stood in for Windsor Castle in Season 3 of The Crown. The castle was named Belvoir, meaning beautiful view, by the French-speaking Norman invaders of the 11th century, but the native Anglo-Saxon population was unable to pronounce such a foreign word, preferring to call it Beaver Castle, by which it is still known today.
Birds of prey are probably the biggest threat to a drone, and I must admit I hadn't noticed that one circling above. The reenactment was fantastic and money well spent in my book. We need some supplies, so we're going to use this convenience store and then find somewhere nice and cosy to sit up for a while and relax. Nice dogs.
Thank you. He's doing his bit for the environment as well and recycling, yes. Yeah. I'm intrigued. Are you taking pictures of the vehicle?
No, that's my little van up there.
Yes.
So we make YouTube videos, so
brilliant.
I'm just sort of placing where the van is at the moment.
Quite a small camera.
Oh yeah, well it's that's all you need. You don't need a big camera. People that have really big cameras tend to leave them at home because they're too heavy to carry.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been there and done that. I've had all the big cameras, and I just learned now that I have this, a little one, a little action camera and a drone, and that's all I need to make movies.
Brilliant.
And
they were friendly. I'll talk to anyone who's friendly. This shade has been lovely under here.
Charlie Brown's just taken the opportunity to wash her hair. Does that feel better?
Yeah, feels nice and cool as well because it was such a hot day.
Good.
Cooled me down, treats.
She stopped using the little portable shower that we have. I find it's just as easy for me to pour it from a jug, don't you?
Yeah, plus you're not recycling dirty water that way as well.
Yeah.
Bubbly, 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 bubbly.
Cheers, Charlie. Okay, dig in. Looks well with that soup, doesn't it?
Fresh veg is nice. Mushroom soup.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Every time I turn this blooming iPad on, I see this sort of thing. It should be a crime. What is this?
It's a puzzle.
Yeah, but what is that?
An onogram.
What's an onogram?
It's a puzzle.
Oh, God. What is that a picture of?
It's meant to be a little lemon boy, but I haven't finished it yet.
No, quite. Okay. Let's watch some YouTube.
If you like relaxing videos, then please give these people a try.
What a wonderful view to wake up to. So this is Maen Gwynedd, which is a valley in mid-Wales. Closest village is probably Llanrhaeadr Mochnant.
So I'm not sure what today holds really for the weather, but I'm hopeful that the sun's going to come out again at some point. So let's see what Liam's up to. Morning.
Morning, how's it going?
Okay, the sun came out briefly.
Yeah, it's definitely gone again, hasn't it?
It is well and truly gone. I put my shorts on today and everything.
No, that's your own fault. This is what happens if you put your shorts on when you usually wear trousers. It's going to be a crap day.
Well, we haven't moved since we've been here. It does you good, you know, to just sit and do nothing every now and then.
Just had a big tractor come past, but he was able to get past easily, so we should be good to spend the night here.
If you think you'd like to see more from us, then hit that subscribe button and give us a like. The best way you can help our channel to grow is to share us with anybody you think might be interested in our content. We'd like to say a big thanks to all of our subscribers, and we'll see you in the next one.